Hi, Gemini. This is your weekly spiritual wisdom reading for the week of June 27th to July 3rd. I'm using 4 decks in your reading this week. Okay. I have pre-shuffled 3 of them just so you wouldn't have to watch me shuffle through all of them. I am pulling a card from the Angel Tarot cards. I am pulling a card from the Life Purpose Oracle card. And I am pulling a card from the Soul Journeys Lesson cards for you. I'm using the Rider Tarot deck for the overall reading. I have not pre-shuffled this for you, so let's see what Gemini has in store for the upcoming week. Okay, Gemini. For some of my Gemini, I see big changes, some new opportunities, some new beginnings coming in. Some of these new opportunities or new beginnings are going to be very unexpected, but they're definitely going to be to your benefit. Now remember, Gemini, with every opportunity or new beginning, there comes challenges. Okay, so just prepare yourself for that. But I do see some new beginnings coming in for you and some opportunities. Some of you, for my Gemini, have been waiting for some breakthroughs, for some good news, for something to happen in their life, just to change it and let a situation or circumstance move forward. So this may be your week for that, Gemini, and I hope it is. When I'm finished shuffling the cards, we'll see what your cards have to say. I feel for some of my Gemini, you're also going to be establishing some close relationships, friendships. They're going to be divinely connected, which means someone is going to be brought into your life that is going to either help you along the way, or there's going to be some type of life lessons that you're going to be able to gain from them. I keep seeing big opportunities for my Gemini. I want to say for some of you, it's in career advancement. There's some opportunities that are opening up for career advancement or promotion. Gemini, June 27th, July 3rd. I do see a lot of new, though, for some reason. There's going to be a lot of changes coming, a lot of new beginnings, new opportunities, new people. I hope you're ready for this, Gemini. It's almost like it's going to be a windfall. Like everything is just going to happen at once for you, but you've been waiting for this. Some of you aren't expecting it, but that's how the universe works, too. But I see all the changes. They're going to be beneficial. They're definitely going to be beneficial. I feel like there's a big outpouring of blessings for my Gemini in this upcoming week in very mysterious ways. They're just going to come from out of the blue. You're not even going to expect it or even see it coming, but they're going to be very big blessings for you. All right, Gemini, let's see. Okay, Gemini. Wow. Okay, Gemini. Wow, your week starts off with 3 major arcana cards, which are spiritual life lessons for us. Okay? So it looks like some of my Gemini, at some point in your life, you did decide to take a different path or go in a new direction, and you sought some type of spiritual guidance or source for this. You were really trying to find your own way. You were trying to bring some changes and healing into your life or into yourself. Okay? So this is the card that's starting your week off. That's followed by you going through a very new, deep transformation. I love seeing the Death card. It is not a bad card. This means you are letting go of the old parts that no longer serve you, and you are allowing the new to come in. And you would have to have wanted this change, especially with the other major arcana card that's there. You really wanted to bring some healing into your life or over yourself to improve your life. And the death card tells me that those old patterns, the old habits, and the old parts of you or the old parts of your life, you're releasing them and you're letting them go, okay? Which leads, when you see death in a reading, like I said, this means new beginning. So there's the new beginning I was talking about. And you're doing this with moderation and balance, okay? You are on the right path. You're taking the right path. You're choosing the middle path right now. You're doing everything in moderation and balance, which I love seeing this, okay? And if you're not on the right path, this is in the near future position, you will be on the right path, okay? This deep new transformation, this beginning is going to come to you. Okay. Right now, I see that, yeah, some of you are faced with many different decisions or choices, okay? And it's a bit overwhelming with all these choices that you're trying to decide or face right now to start this new beginning or to let go of the old parts of you. It's kind of overwhelming you and you're not knowing what to do. This card could also mean, too, that you have a lot of imagination on what you want to do and what direction you want to go in on your path. And the emotion behind it is good, and you're really feeling good about it, but you haven't grounded yourself or focused on taking those steps or those actions. This card can trip someone up on their journey or their path. So be careful. Even though we have those ideals and we have those thoughts, we must put intention and action behind them in order for the universe to come in and conspire to what we want and make them a reality for us. So like I said, this is a caution sign for you, okay? And this is, for some of my Gemini, this is where you're at right now, all right? So make sure you're making a decision, okay, so that you can move forward. It looks like some of my Gemini are holding themselves back, all right? You've shut your awareness off from the world of your possibilities. You got the Nine of Swords here. This tells me that you're in your head too much about some things. But this is really a card about self-awareness, looking at all the possibilities for yourself. But for some reason, you got that fear, and it's preventing you from moving forward in the direction that you want to move forward in. Remember, fear is just an illusion, okay? And when we let the fear become more powerful than us, it will keep us stuck and it will keep us stagnant. So you must get out of your head about it and tell yourself a different story. Change your perception, because you're really holding yourself back from having what you want. And it looks like you're looking for a very content, happy home life where you're emotionally fulfilled, or you're looking for contentment or happiness in any situation right now that you're trying to change in your life. Okay? Be sure that you're not shutting yourself off from the world, okay, other than conflict. Make sure you're allowing joy, pleasure, and happiness come into your life, all right? This card tells me that you've been really oppressed by other people in your life, and you just close your awareness off to anything other than conflict, okay? That you have to get out of your head. You have to get that out of your mind and start allowing joy, peace, and happiness come in to your world for you, all right? Let's see what your angel cards have to say. You have the Seven of Water for your angel message, which is funny because you have the Seven of, or no, you have the Seven of Cups. These are the same card, one from the tarot, one from the angel deck, okay? And what your Seven of Water for your angel message tells me is a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating, okay? It's just like I said here, you're being overwhelmed by decisions, all right? You must make a decision and decide which way you're going to go in your journey or on your path, okay? Don't let the decision be more powerful than you, because then you just become stagnant and very stuck where you are. And the only reason why we don't make a decision in our life is because if we fear that if we make a decision in this area, then we cut ourselves off from the other possibilities. And I told you, your reading already tells me that you're holding yourself back due to fear, okay? Make the decision, feel your way through the decision, use your intuition. You'll know the decision is good for you because it'll feel right to you. You'll be at complete peace with it. You'll feel emotional happiness. However, if you're feeling opposite than that, if you're feeling uncomfortable or you're feeling a little weary or afraid, That's your intuition telling you not to go in that direction. So make sure that you're at complete peace, you feel contentment and happiness before you move in that direction. Your life lesson card, which these are the soul lessons that our soul wanted to learn when we came here, okay? And we must learn these lessons before we can move forward on our path and have spiritual growth or self-development. Yours is guilt for the week, okay? So try to focus on overcoming this. It states that I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this is really about establishing your belief system and your truth about your life or about yourself. Okay, you want to release them. That's what your death card is about. It's about releasing those old parts of you, those old beliefs, so that new can come in. Some of my Gemini, you've already started doing that. When you can release this, you're going to see new things appear in your life. Okay, this is a lesson that your soul must learn and overcome. So I would really work on this, Gemini, especially because guilt is a very heavy emotion that we carry. Is a very negative energy, and if you're carrying that negative energy, you're going to attract negativity into your life. So try to find a way to focus on overcoming that. And for some of my Gemini, part of your life purpose, it states nutrition. Okay, now the life purpose cards will either give you insight into what your life purpose is or what it has to do with. Some of my Gemini are already doing this. Some of you have thought about it, but thought that maybe it's an idea that's far-fetched. It's really different than what you're doing. Some of you have no idea what your life purpose is. How do you know you're feeling your life purpose? You feel emotionally content. You feel satisfied. You feel there's a meaning in your life. It's purposeful. You can't wait to do it. You're passionate about it. Okay? Your card reads, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Okay? That is your life purpose card for this week, Gemini. I'm just going to look at your reading quickly and see if I get any other intuitive messages from it. What I do get for some of my Gemini is that you really are trying to find your own way. You are trying to find the path that works for you. You want to shed the old parts of your life that are not fulfilling and that are meaningless, because you are hoping for emotional contentment, happiness in your home life, in your own inner self. It looks like you're making these decisions in moderation, or you will be on the right path. It shows that you are going to get on the right path. You're going to do it little by little, but you are being overwhelmed and confused by the different decisions right now. Either you or someone else is holding you back from taking this direction, okay? And you do have the card there where it shows you're feeling oppressed and just beaten down by others. You're not really feeling whole. So make sure, Gemini, you do what you feel is right for you and what you need to do. All right, Gemini, it looks like a very good week for you. I hope you come to decisions that you need to make and that you can move along your path. For any of my Geminis, you'd like assistance or guidance in doing this, if you look in my description box below, you'll see my price listings, you'll see my website address, and you'll see my email. Please feel free to contact me. I'm also new to the YouTube channel, so I would appreciate any feedback that you have for the readings or any of the outcomes that you have. I would really greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Gemini. Have a beautiful week.